Hey, good morning. Tony LaPorta here with NakedTrader.com. Well, what do we have this morning? We have crude oil at $109 a barrel. We have the gold market at $1,460 an ounce. Silver is $39.50. And the bond market, well, it did sit down yesterday, but it's still trading a 118.26.27 bid. And the notes are actually up a couple of ticks. So we had a lot of comments yesterday on the Naked Trader site about my reaction to why won't the bond market sit down, and I still sit in this camp, wondering. I mean, I wrote it in my commentary yesterday. I got it right on Monday, wrong on Tuesday, and terribly wrong on Wednesday. And as we sit here right now, the treasuries are mixed. I didn't put out a bullish commentary last night, a bearish commentary. I just sit here wondering, why do these treasuries refuse to come off? So I'm sure I'm going to get more comments today. Blah 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 blah, whatever. With commodity prices, with everything going the way it's going, why do these bond markets should be getting creamed? And we have traded sideways now for 4 months. I mean, granted, we are trading at the lower end of our 4-month range, but these markets should be falling out of bed, and they're not. So you can do with that information as you please. I prefer to be in the long queue, and that queue being everyone's bearish, everyone's short. I will sit on the sidelines here, even though I just have a sneaky gut feeling the way these bonds and notes have bounced back this morning off their lows, that we could see a trend higher kind of day. So, and what honestly wouldn't surprise me one bit is another decent day tomorrow. I do my weekend commentary. I look at the weekly statistics and I look at the numbers and I'll say, these markets closed unchanged again. I mean, last week they closed mixed, thinking we had such a bad week, and the market still continues to come back. Next week we have the 3s, 10s, and 30s, or the 7s, 10s, whatever it is. I think it's the 3s, 10s, and 30s, and those have gone really well of late. Why? Who knows? Is the Fed still in buying? Through the whomever outlet they use to buy this stuff. But I don't know. I keep on getting emails from people saying, you're a prat, what are you doing? You're supposed to sell this stuff. And as much as I looked at the markets this morning where the bonds were trading like 118 and a half basically on their lows, and it's like, well, do you sell them down here? And now they're 118.27 bids. So I don't know. You do with it as you please. I'm going to sit this one out, but something stinks. Something's going on. I can't figure it out. But as long as you want to keep on selling it, get in that long queue, because they're all selling it with you. One quick look at the indices. I had a very, very good look at some charts last night. I also have a friend and colleague who writes for the Investor Chronicle. His name is Dominic Picarda, and Dominic has posted some stuff on our Naked Trader site. I'm actually going to be doing a one-on-one with Dominic next week in his offices in London at the FT, and who knows where we're going to go with it. We're just going to sit and have a discussion and see what happens. But Dominic has been very, very bullish these indices for a good couple of weeks now, and he's gotten it right. I mean, he has literally gotten it right. We've obviously traded sideways all week this week, but if you start throwing up like a Dow chart or a SPOO chart, we're starting to stair step higher with sideways trade, but stair stepping higher. And these markets are they're basically unchanged this morning. So I sort of threw in the towel yesterday at fighting this bull trend, and I sort of wrote in my commentary last night, I provided levels that I'd like to buy certain markets, and if we get there, I'm hoping for a break this morning so I could buy these markets. That's about it. There's a small gap in the SPOOs above. If the pattern remains the same, we should fill that gap today. Will the gap provide major resistance? With crude oil at $109 a barrel, I find it very hard to believe that you have to buy these markets up here, but you can't sell them either. I mean they're just not coming off. With all the bad news out there, they're just not coming off. So that's about all I have. Tony LaPorta with NakedTrader.com signing off. Come sign up through the website. Throw Tony in an email. Joe will forward it on to me, and we'll get you signed up for a free week plus next week as well. So thanks. That's all I have. Cheers. Bye.